So, what did you do before all of this? I mean, what was your profession? What were you? A weapon.
Generals gathered in their masses, just like witches at black masses. Evil minds that plot destruction, sorcerer of death's construction. In the fields, the bodies burning, as the war machine keeps turning. Death and hatred to mankind, poisoning their brainwashed minds.
I never wanted this. But you betrayed me. You betrayed us all. You stole power from the gods and lied. Mankind has only one chance to prosper. If you will not seize it, then I will. You've referred to yourself and your fellow mortals as our children. You are not our children. You are a bad first draft. Let the seas boil. Let the stars burn. So let it be war. You wanted to understand me? Then you should have accepted that I was right! I beneath nobody! My greatest heartbreak is that when I've collected every last mortal soul and all of my siblings into my pit, that I will only have eternity to punish them. Though it takes the last drop of my blood, I will see the galaxy freed once more.
No screaming, no theatrics, just you and me, and the sound of everything falling apart. Funny, isn't it? How quiet the world gets, right before it ends.
Probably not through the spell wall, but once the next phase.
Well, I'm talking about for when we get damage phase up, which is where,
ready.
you know.
Did you get your Domino's pizza and nuclear orange
No. Not yet. I'm still waiting for it to deliver. The guy got
Pizza
lost.
time.
Oh.
Tragic.
They always get lost, dude. I'll put my number and everything there, and they still just somehow deliver to the wrong door. They're like, all right, later.
Tragic. Truly tragic.
Hello, DM.
Hello, Poppy.
This music's too happy. Still waiting for my Adderall to kick in. Are we ready for recap?
Yes, sir.
Yep.
All right. Last we left off our red right hand. They had begun to make their way through building this prison for Omega 13. As they made their way through, deciding that they would split up into multiple groups, and part of the groups would do a mad dash, while the others didn't, attempting to find their own way around, as these creatures that they were surrounded with quickly saw them and began to chase after. As half the party made it into the floors below and the other half was left behind, upon further inspection of the area, finding what seemed to be a console. Inspecting it, seems to have been in control of the many cells in this area. Some strangeties going on with it. But nevertheless, both our groups eventually made it down. As they did, coming across more of these strange creatures, kind of look like worms feasting upon the wiring inside of the walls, blocking their path. As they were able to successfully kill these creatures and make their way further in. And as they did, surely enough, coming across that armory hall holding the red right hand that was there set to ambush them. As very quickly they deployed a ploy of sorts, with Emmanuel being dragged by this friendly red right hand of theirs into a armory in order to set up an ambush of sorts. And so, with the rest of the party staying back as best they can, or staying inside of a bag of holding for this ambush, it was set. And as soon as it began, each one of the adversarial red right hands' weapons exploded. Seemingly a ploy of sorts set up by some new allies of the party sent there by the forces of another realm allied with the loyalist regicide to assist them in the rescuing of the usurper and the other false traitors. And so, this massive group united continued to make their way down. As it seems like there was a situation. The traitors were being held within the cryostasis chambers, but the only way to stop the cryostasis chambers was to go to the engineering room above. In that engineering room housed some sort of massive creature of Abraxas. But, deciding that this was the best course of action, and that if they do nothing, they lose the usurper, they made their way inside, coming across a massive figure referring to himself as Orc. As it seemed to be these generators around the area, putting more energy into the cryostasis chamber. And the party quickly deduced that if too much power was being put into the cryostasis, that everyone inside of those pods would die. So, with no other choice, our party proceeded to attempt to fight this creature as best as they could. For eventually, finding that they were unable to damage it whatsoever, no matter how much brute force they attempted to apply. Left with minimal other options, attempting to attack the towers, finding those doing nothing, they decided that there was some sort of puzzle, some sort of trickery going on here. And upon figuring out that this combat against this figure had rules, as it seemed like those three pillars that powered the cryostasis chamber were, in fact, disruptible. Only after entering Rolk's area and leaving alive would you be able to absorb his attacks without taking damage, and being able to disable the pillars via symbols upon people's heads. And so, with this figured out to the best of the ability of the party, one of our allies found themselves jumping right in as Ursaban. You absolutely just lunge in. As you do, you see this figure all kind of taken aback. He didn't expect you to just full-blown suicide rush pretty much into the center. Which is kind of exactly what happened. As you come charging forward, what do you do?
As soon as the dive toward Rolk occurs, as I'm jumping toward him in the air, I hit my boots and my eyes, the peripheral, I notice this shield closing and it's just me and Rolk, and I go, I gotta turn this down a bit. I'm way too gung-ho about this, but I've committed. I click my boots of haste. And I'm going to go ahead and swing for a hit. Oh, okay. Wonderful. I have done a number of other attacks prior to this, so I'm just going to describe what it is that happens once I calculate that. So plus 88 plus 72 plus 22. Okay. Ursaban lands, slamming a fist into where the ribcage relative would be. Uses his leg to kick up from his thigh up to his shoulder. His gorilla arms will kind of unfurl out from his mechanical chrome hound form. And he's just going to keep laying in neck, jaw, temple, headshots. I am hitting him for...
Domino's got
Let's
you.
see.
Yeah.
Dominoes. Get that Dominoes. I can wait.
No.
All right. So,
The total amount of attacks that are coming his way are 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. He's getting hit by 19 attacks for a total of 2,461 damage.
all right. Is it 2,400?
2,461.
All right. As you kind of lunge at Rolk, these various attacks come flying towards him, striking into him, dealing actual damage. Not an absurd amount of it. Any other living creature that you strike this many times, this hard, would be in a horrific state of death. But Rolk, being a champion of Abraxas, kind of seems to be like a masochist, enjoying it. As each strike, he lets out these little laughs under his breath as he whirls around with the glaive, attempting to block or parry some of these attacks coming his way.
And after I've burned 13 stamina points just doing this, I kind of plant my foot down onto like his collarbone and lunge back towards the base of this stairwell and just skid. And as I'm sliding backwards, I kind of shrink down from my half hybrid form to just Ursaban. Let out a cold breath, just like, fuck, you're tough, man.
As Ro kind of looks down at you.
You are a fast one. I will give you that much.
As he begins to take steps down towards you. And you begin to hear the ground kind of shake as the shadows of the facility itself kind of begin to move unnaturally and give way. As they do, you see two of these tendrils of shadow come lurching out of the ground. Not quite breaking out of the ground, but almost like text off a page flying towards you.
Mm-hmm.
As these two attacks come flying. Let me see if he has. Okay, 77, 70, or 87.
No, I mean, they will hit.
Okay. As these
DC 32
strikes bear into you. And it's cold, but like only slightly cold. There is no pain that is accompanied. The only thing you're seeing is or anything that would tell you that you're injured is the actual sight of your blood and physical injuries. But it seems like all the nerves that connected with the strike in your body kind of melded into their natural states, as if your body's telling you nothing's wrong, even though you have a tendril through your torso.
Okay. Let's see. I do have a resistance to slashing at least at 2 times in the current state that I'm in. So is it half damage? Or it's 3/4 damage?
You have resistance?
I have resistance to slashing. Just being a werewolf.
Yeah, it's just half.
And as well as one of the chest augments that I have.
So you have 2 resistances?
I have 2 resistances to slashing.
That's immunity.
Okay. What does that do?
What do you mean?
For the slashing?
You're immune to slashing.
Oh.
I think he's asking if this would be a high pass.
No, not right now.
Okay. So the psychic damage definitely gets through. It's the surrealness, the oddity of this cold clamping feeling on me.
Yep. As you watch the bubble around begin to disappear once again, as you are thrown out towards the wall. As you are kind of land without much effort.
I'm kind of
And you watch as Rolk begins to step for the first time off that platform and now towards the party. As this happens, what's everyone doing?
Do I need to make any rolls in regards to the entanglement?
I mean, I think you'd be able to pass, but go ahead and roll the DCs.
Okay. I wouldn't be able to pass the dex one. Just barely. Oh wait, actually no, I did just meet it.
Yeah. You do have to roll it twice because there are two separate attacks.
Right. Okay. Entangled.
So you're entangled in your current spot. What was the question, Dang?
Am I in exhaustion?
Are you in
What's
exhaustion?
that symbol I have on me?
Where are you?
It's whatever stands
It's-
for
it's
his
on-
attack applied
That's-
last session.
Yeah, that was a attack that was applied last session. I'm just using the exhaustion token.
Okay. Do we have it written down on who? Do we still have symbols on our heads or?
None of you do anymore.
Okay.
The only one who's glowing golden now is Ursaban because he was the only one that was inside of that damage phase.
Anyone want to take pot shot at him? Just see if you can damage him hence the snow circle.
Do we still have the? Alright, so we're not.
I just realized I've been muted this entire time. Oh my gosh.
Waves.
Emmanuel's gonna look over at Ursaban. What's his skin made of metal?
How would I recall landing those hits on him? Was he metallic in nature or flesh?
It wasn't metal, it wasn't flesh. It was more resemblant of like cartilage, but substantially harder and more.
It felt like I was punching muscle.
Yeah.
You see him blushing in the background.
Am I able to tell if his weapon's made out of metal to any extent?
It does seem to be made out of metal.
Oh, okay. Quick question about, am I able to cast, like, beyond 9th level?
Do you know any spells past 9th level?
No, but I plan on upcasting a spell.
Only for the spells you know. If you know a 10th level spell, you can upcast any spell at the 10th level.
Oh, tragic.
Same way as like, you know,
I would...
you can't upcast magic missile at level 1 and 9th or whatever.
Fair enough. I would like to cast heat metal at 9th level. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 on his weapon. And let me pull that up real quick. I think that would be how many die would that, how much damage die would that be?
You putting it at 9th?
Yeah, I'm putting it at 9th.
1d8 per level above.
1d8. Okay, so it would be additional 7d8.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so 98. Dice. Advanced roller. Why are you lagging? Okay, thank you. 45 fire damage with 1 layer of bypass. And I think... No, I don't think I can add anything to that. That's 45 fire damage, and is... I mean, it's not much, but like 18... Or actually, no, it's supposed to be 19 wisdom saving throw. But it's weird.
Which is the weapon itself has this edges of it. It's very reminiscent of Blackstone, the spear that he has. As you can roll a history check as you watch what happens with the blade.
Yes, sir. One moment. History.
You know Blackstone is one of the technically strongest materials in the multiverse. Not the strongest, but one of them. And it has magic absorbent qualities and kinetic energy absorbent qualities. Whatever the spear is made out of is far more pure than Blackstone, and definitely not of this forest, judging by the make and design of it. Just the way the filigree moves. It's like it's moving a 4th dimensional item through a 3rd dimensional field. As the heat metal kind of enters into it, and then you watch like a Rubik's Cube get shuffled around the entire blade as that one portion of the object glows red hot and then just gets spread across in like fragmentations across the entire blade. Until as he continues moving, you can't see it anymore. You're not entirely sure if the damage actually damaged him yet, or at all.
Gonna drop concentration and move forward to engage.
Be careful.
And instead, I'll just cast a Shield of Faith on myself to give myself an initial 2 AC. And I will also activate the Temporal Flicker Ring that I have to give myself, you know, the haste effect. And what else to give it? Copy this. It's hard to read. Yeah. Haste, 2 AC. Additional reaction, I think. Let me read it. Extra action. Okay. Yep. So yeah, I got enough speed to get into engage combat. I'm going to start swinging my weapon system.
Ursaban, what was the question?
Can I use my perception to see if it is that he is in a similar state to when it is we started this encounter? If he is as immune to these blows as he initially was?
You make an insight check. Manuel, you can... All those technically hit.
Okay. I'm gonna add 2d8 worth of fire damage from, I think it's called Divine Strike. Hold on, let me check. Class, I want to say it's Divine Strike. Yes, Divine Strike. So an additional fire damage on top of all that from one of the attacks. Tragic.
All right.
And,
as you send out these strikes, he kind of looks down at you. And as he does, he kind of watches that undulating sense from the guy kind of begins to happen again as he walks onto the glass that you're all standing above. And you can't see, his face doesn't have a mouth, but you can tell he's smiling as he lifts up his glaive to strike you, but then twirls it so that the spear points down and jabs it into the ground. Everyone make a DC 30 acrobatics check as he begins to attempt to flood this entire place with the cryostasis coolant.
Let's see, it's
Oh wow.
I don't think I could make that at all. Yeah, no.
Goddamn.
But I actually have something for that.
The dude just got Terminator armor. I can't expect him to be doing backflips.
Yeah, I think I'm like ×5, like can't be knocked back or something like that. Let me see. Let's see if I can find it. I'm pretty sure I just can't be moved. Yeah. And I think I can also absorb that. Let me see if I can find my chapter origins, because I want to just take on a temp HP. Chapter origins. This thing's so disorganized. Chapter origin. I'm gonna use the Shield of the Forge to absorb the cold damage is temp HP.
All right.
Do I make it? I know it's a. It's not a 30, right?
Did you not 20?
I nat 20, yeah.
Yeah, you're good.
Okay, cool.
Did he like did he actually like take damage, by the way, or
Him, no.
oh, tragic.
Not from what you see. The slashes definitely hit him, but every time it did, it does that same undulating thing where the portions of his body that got hit kind of fold in on themselves.
Gotcha.
Aye, if we want the licking to stick, then we're going to have to hit him once we get all glowy and whatnot.
I
need you all, after this whole rampage is over, to reconvene back towards the center together so that we all can get marked. Once that's happened, we'll coordinate and see if we can't get a proper hit in.
Ursaban's a little tangled up.
You see, I'm in the air doing like a planche because as soon as that wave of ice started coming, because the initial dexterity he got webbed down, but my default athletics to escape it clears it easily.
You watch as he begins to walk back as he's. Caleb, you're close enough. You can roll a perception as to what he's doing. As you listen in, he seems to be talking to someone. As he walks by you, almost fully ignoring you. And you can hear as he speaks in a low tone.
What do you mean by that? So much fun. You cannot take this away from me.
Aye, well, I've got a job to do, and you're getting in the way of it.
He kind of puts the finger up to you, like the shush, 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 shush. It's like index finger pointed towards you.
Yes, I understand. But what does that have to do with what I am tasked with?
Did he put us on hold? What the hell is going on?
Your father will be hearing from me.
This fucking arse.
Oh, he said he's going to tell his daddy.
Get the fun enemies.
As he kind of looks down at you, Caleb, as he kind of does.
I appreciate your patience.
As he kicks you.
No, he's doing to him what he did to Demi. Just a flash cut to Demi being kicked into a pillar.
I'd be less aerodynamic.
This is the 47 hit.
Let's see, hold on. 1 second. Aha.
Say wisdom.
As he tries to, shunt him out of the way. Hold on.
He's cooking.
I'm gonna use my initiative. No, yeah. Actually, no, I don't even have to. Yeah, hell yeah! Fuck yeah! Get fucked, bitch! Get out of here! Go away! Don't kick me! Fuck you!
As you watch him kind of begin to flip through time, is best how you could put it, as the chronomantic energy kind of rips him back and forth for a few moments. As this happens, what is the rest of the party doing?
Ursabon will get to the middle.
Moving forward.
Me, for one, I'm moving my ass all the way over here. 120 feet, bitch.
That cold
Oh.
damage hurt.
How
So
high
I
up
guess
is
I'm gonna be
this?
healing myself.
How high
Yeah,
up is this?
how's everyone's...
That's
How
about a 10
hurt are
foot
you?
jump up.
Do you need?
Oh, okay,
would you
nice.
like some healing?
I have
Hey,
5
guys,
HP
that-
left.
Oh.
Okay.
Fuck.
Ursabon will move over to Chiquita, and he'll hit you with a level 9 heal.
Oh, damn, okay.
Wait, don't you have ephemeral ward from last session?
Doesn't that just delay the damage?
Yeah, till after the fight.
Oh my god, that's awful. That I guess that does count, but that's gonna hurt later.
Well, that's why he
You're just
also
gonna-
put death ward on you as well.
All right, I ain't casting.
So as soon
So
as-
you're gonna
jeez.
explode and reconstruct in front of me.
Yeah, I'm
pretty
literally
much.
gonna explode. You know what? It's fine. Chiquita's used to exploding. It's happened before. All right, it's fine.
You seem the
It's
sword.
happened before.
Ursabon will wait in the middle for. He's keeping an eye out for beam attacks.
As the chronomancy eventually ends on him, he kicks into the air at nothing, stomping his foot down onto the ground with this massive impact.
Let's make this interesting.
As he raises his hands, and you watch the center of each one of the spires there turn from green to blue, this ice cold blue.
That's interesting.
New mechanic.
Show me an interesting battle.
Is everyone where they're gonna be?
Yeah, I'm out of movement.
Yeah.
All right, the wall's going up. As it does.
I was muted. I was gonna ask if I could quickly dimension door in before the wall goes up. Sorry. It's cool if not.
You're good. The wall goes up. Roll initiatives.
Is that with advantage? I guess, yeah. Is my token just not connected to my character sheet?
You have to click yourself.
I did.
Oh,
Right.
you're there
I think I
now.
forgot to do that.
You-
I think he was manually added.
Yeah.
16 because of advantage.
I forgot to do that too. Oh. Oh.
Oh.
Did everyone else appear on the sheet, the list?
I could fix it. Hey, let's.
Let's go.
Nope, didn't let me.
All right. So everyone's on the list on the turn order.
Believe so.
Yeah.
All right. So, as you all enter within, and the bubble goes back up, you see the undulating begin to stop. That was stopping any sort of combat with this guy from actually being meaningful. As it looks down at you all.
So that but I suppose beggars can't be choosers. And you, Hourglass, must show me what no butcher is capable of. So,
And motions you all forward.
let's get this party started.
Eddie, I think you gave me Rolk's initiative also.
You
Did I?
I was like, Rolk secretly is Emmanuel.
That'd be a bum ass twist.
Yeah.
It's like, it's not a good twist, but here we are.
Here we are. Shock value.
Manual.
It wouldn't be the
What if
it wouldn't be the
twist?
first time and last time I pull off a bullshit twist.
Yeah.
No way. I can't even remember Trip's other character. It's been so long. Yeah, your Fennel.
Yeah.
You just had to wait for Medi to say it. You know?
Yeah.
Okay, so he's top of the round.
Yeah, and he skips his turn.
Oh.
Oh.
He's just standing there.
Wants to be beat up.
He wants
yeah.
to see what you're all capable of if you throw everything at him at once.
Oh yeah, great, fine. Compare me to my upperclassmen.
Yeah, that's what he's doing.
Ursaban just kind of runs forward, and he's gonna just start swinging at the heels. His dog leg.
As you begin to swing, start rolling.
I will use it'll be 6 attacks total. I have 1 from haste that I have extra, and an additional from a dexterity augment that I have. And then I use one of my bonus actions to flurry of blows.
All right, all those hit. As you send out this flurry of attacks.
And after... Oh yeah,
as
continue.
you do, the damage stays.
I'm seeing impact in the cartilage with every hit.
Yep.
That kind of helps refine those last 2 solid blows before I kind of use his leg like a pole and push myself towards Caleb. And will stance myself up just ahead of him. And that will be the... Oh, right. I'm going to point forward, and I'm going to snap my fingers. And a Hand of Harm is going to proc also. If he's not immune to poison, he will be poisoned. But that's the damage that it'll also do.
This strikes him, and he kind of rears up to kind of slash at you as you're running past. And then he gets distracted by something as he turns to his left.
Do not send downfall. I have this under control. I do not need downfall here.
As he looks down, you're already gone. Turns towards Chiquita, Manuel, and Artemis. Artemis?
Artemis is gonna look up at him. He's gonna go. You know what? We might not be the lions. We might not be the wolves. This might be a circus, and these might be my monkeys. But you know what? The monkeys do in the circus. They dance, and then I'm gonna cast Otto's Irresistible Dance on him.
Why are we the monkeys in this?
Is his charm?
Let's not go into that, shall we, Trip? I don't. It just says dance. Oh, creatures that can't be charmed during into the spell.
For a second, you think it works because he begins doing a strut walk towards you, whereas Glaive's hovering next to him, and he's like got his hands clasped behind his back, and he's doing like that 1 foot directly in front of the other as he walks down the stairs towards you. But then he kind of realized he's doing that of his own fruition.
Well,
I'm
shit.
really hoping you're just leading up to another kick.
That's exactly what it's looking like.
Artemis puts his hand on Emmanuel's shoulder. I'm using my bonus action to give him a bardic inspiration. And then I'm going to use my last stamina point to say, good luck, you're in this on your own, and dimension door away.
That's fine.
Just like over here?
Yep, that works.
It is 500 feet.
That's 500 feet. Yeah, I'm getting as far away as humanly fucking possible. Behind everyone.
You get ripped through a weave and kind of watch in or fast motion rather, as you kind of like see Rolk's form move from one side of your vision to the other, and you kind of roll down as you watch it begin to close in on Emmanuel. Caleb? Wait, that's the end of your turn, right?
Yes, that's my turn.
Okay.
All right. He's going to charge right about here. Then, with that really plain looking sword, he's going to do several gesturing flourishes with it before casting this. 100-foot radius centered on our good buddy.
All right.
DC 20. Hold on, actually. Because it's boosted by my Liberia. So that's going to be 33. DC 33.
33 what?
Wisdom.
Oh, fuck. He's...
Yep.
Yeah, this isn't going to be good. 33, so he doesn't pass.
And now he needs to make another one. And on a fail, his wisdom and charisma becomes 1.
Ow.
He loses Riz.
He loses Riz.
And Aura.
And Aura.
Notarized.
Okay, god damn.
Yeah,
fair enough.
Spell rips through him on his 1 dump stat, wisdom, as he kind of turns around towards you.
Some of you have some fights in you.
He begins walking towards you.
Was he in my attack range?
That as a part of that casting, I'm
Okay,
going
I'm
to
gonna
spend
attack him.
7. I'm going to spend some. Actually, yeah, I'm going to spend 70 HP to cast Temporal Enhancement on myself.
Does that hit?
That does hit.
Okay, sweet.
And then with bonus action, that's going to be 8 plus proficiency plus charisma. 21 DC 1.
Let's
Yeah, big boy roll.
Let's show you something you've never seen before.
Oh no. Oh god, please god, no.
As he glows with this black and golden coloration across his armor.
Not sure what Spider Scorn is.
Yeah.
Something in Caleb's classes.
As he looks down at you, that's what he's gonna use his turn for. Oh shit. He wants to roll a 1d4.
I'll do it.
Okay. Okay, how many players are there total here? We got 6. Roll another 1d6.
Okie dokie.
Second in initiative. Artemis.
Yeah.
Feel something strange crawling up your back. Something peculiar.
Artemis is immediately thinking it's a spider and acting like a fucking scared child. And go, what's on my back? What's on my back? Ah.
As you look around, and you don't see any of your allies there. You just see Rolk.
Ruh-roh.
When you're one.
Go ahead and make that charisma save. Oh!
Damn!
As
Ask the bard to make a charisma save.
he kind of looks at you, you hear the beginning of a monologue. Some sort of statement as he goes,
Do you know what?
as you just snap out of it, shaking your head a little bit, and he's just there about to initiate combat against Caleb. Nothing happens. You're like sitting there like that was probably about to be really, really bad, but you kind of grappled onto yourself and brought yourself back to reality. You locked in there, and just nothing.
What the?
The fear of a spider was more powerful than a monologue.
Yeah, Artemis wasn't paying attention to Rolk. He was just there the entire time trying to get the spider off of him.
All right, Chiquita's turn.
Yep.
Alright, hopefully I did this right. Oh.
Are you inside the circle trip? Or are you staying outside? You're outside?
Yeah, I raised my hand for initiative.
Oh, I didn't see it got buried.
Yeah.
At every step thing. You're in the top left? Okay. We'll get to you once this round's over then.
Yeah.
Alright, Chiquita, Fist of Flame. Alright. As you target Rolk, and it kind of goes flying towards him. It kind of fizzles out as it begins to close the distance. Doesn't really do anything.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay, well. I'm gonna spend sorcery points and cast Meteor Swarm.
Okay.
And then put all of the meteors on him.
Okay, roll a d100. Because one of his main traits is that has a 20% chance. Okay, go ahead and roll a d100. You're fine, yeah. So as you feel something attempt to fight back against the weave coming from Rolk, but Rolk's so sidetracked by Caleb actually doing like shit to him that he's a little cheesed. Not cheesed enough that he's not focusing on what's behind him. As you just send us a meteor swarm in like this straight line of rocks down onto him. As they all begin to strike him. He needs to make a dex save, right? As he's able to jump out of the way but still get hit with shrapnel rocks, you see it embed into the keratin around his body. As this impact crater digs into the ground.
Which one of you interrupted me?
acting innocent, whistling.
Points. He turns. He's about to point at Zesher before hearing your whistling turning towards you.
I sorry. I'm just stimming.
That's actually very ableist of you to target someone for just stimming.
Oh,
That's true. Ow!
He yells Twitter moment as he kicks you.
Twitter.
As he kicks you, does that hit?
I think Caleb gets an attack of opportunity.
Yeah, it hits.
What's Caleb's melee range?
I don't know.
Well, as it just so happens, I have frontline caster, warcaster, and all that other good stuff, so I can cast a spell as an action.
All right.
Is a yep, and I'm gonna do the tried and true magic missile.
Whoa, how many? Oh.
Ignore the bonus damage. Just the. Wait, hold on, I missed one more.
Don't you have to cast at higher levels? Oh wait, you do remove Spider Sky and
The Spite and Scorn. Yep.
Yeah.
As Shakira gets kicked into the barrier and then rebounds like a trampoline off into this barrier over here. Barely like flying between Caleb and Saban, impacting into the ground.
It's always the quiet ones that are so annoying.
You alright, Chiquita? Chiquita? Just like totally.
Huh?
You okay?
Yeah, I'm okay.
As these magic missiles slam into his back.
You all just stay in one place.
He begins to just walk back. He's doing laps up and down these stairs.
The fitness grand pacer test.
God, I have to do that for the military and I hate it.
If you make him do this enough, he'll get a leg cramp. He won't be able to kick anymore.
Is that the end of
Bro, I literally almost fucking busted a gut when you said that shit.
Is it the end of your turn, Chiquita?
Yeah. Yeah, that'll be the end of my turn.
Sure, as you see him walk up, as he finishes his yelling at you all about staying in one place, he kind of looks to his right now. He's like,
You will not enter the bottom floors.
kind of just stopping in his tracks.
I don't care what you're told. This is my mission. And you will not interfere. You will go deal with those little inquisitors and I get the right hand, not you.
He's now just full-blown stopped in this self-argument. But as this happens, up above, you just hear the sound of stuff breaking.
I don't want to see Downfall again, man. Like, I've had enough of him, and we've seen him not even the most.
You are but a spoiled brat on a self-righteous crusade for ill intent vengeance. You goddamn real child.
Zesher, shoot him in the face, please.
I'm starting to think it's fucking Kane then.
Could you put it on speaker?
This kind of turns towards Emmanuel, gives you the index finger to says shush, shush, shush. As he turns, he does that, and he turns to the rest of you.
I apologize for the interruptions.
Could you put it on speaker?
No.
How
close is talking to you?
Oh.
No, you will go back up. I want a direct order.
Guys, you can make an attack if you want.
Yeah.
No, we have to see where this goes.
Yeah, I was gonna ask how close is he? Because I know he's like actually massive, right?
Oh, he's
This is correct?
gargantuan. Yeah, this
Or-
roughly the range.
No, I'm
Do you have a comically large Nokia or something?
Get out of here then.
That'd be hilarious. Comically large Nokia.
9th level magic
black
missile.
stone Nokia. It's
The,
the only thing that can
the previous
destroy it.
attacks.
Yeah, I'm just gonna move in.
Jesus, there's so many. What's happening?
Yeah, I'm gonna wait till like everyone else is done before I do my
9th
stuff.
level magic missile.
There's a lot of magic happening. Ursabon's like,
Zephyr,
I don't know if I really want to
are you
have a
doing an
meteor.
attack?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I was just gonna ask, like, for sure we've seen the attacks.
Yeah, they're doing
currently.
damage to
Are
him.
they-
Yeah.
They're hurting.
Okay. Alright, I'm gonna start activating shit then. I'm gonna activate this fully. Get more. I only have one of them, but it's fine. This will do. Next attack is fine. So that should give me 5 attacks, hopefully. I'm going to, or 5 rolls. Gonna fully activate both piercing shot and acid tip rounds. So I have advantage, I can keep that on. Alright, let's go. 2. And 1 more, please. Just a crit. Oh wow, that's really not a crit.
That is a crit.
You're so right.
As you send the
I was
first 2
begging
shots
for
kind of
this.
flying towards his head, as you see chips of the keratin and like
Oh, wait.
cartilage.
I did roll a 18. It's just not showing properly. On the.
All right, so
right?
the last one hit. Because I'm not seeing an A18
no,
there.
this is all one attack.
Oh, okay.
You know, there's all just one singular attack. It's just I kept stacking.
Yeah,
I do have
it's-
this to make it a critical for 18.
Crit on 18, yeah. Okay.
Yeah. And then,
What is it? You said that there's how many additional rolls do you get with this? Because you said
so
this
I
is all
get
one attack.
Yeah, this is just one single attack. So I have one advantage base off of Hell Piercer. First opponent hit, I get advantage on.
Mm-hmm.
I activated Synaptic Reflex Booster. That's 2.
The highest dice roll you had was a 14.
I have Steady Hands. I have the Steady Hand module, and then that's why I activated. Yeah, so that's 4, and then
Okay.
I have Steady Hands, which is just from this class. So 5.
All right. Yeah, you're good.
Yeah.
And you said that the 18 that you rolled didn't appear.
It's the 19 that's in there for some reason.
Oh yeah,
19
you're
plus
right. You're
11.
right.
Yeah.
As you send out this flurry of attacks, and one strikes into the side of his head.
I should roll damage somewhere, huh?
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, right.
Just
This
see
is
how
the
much-
feat that I got last time.
Yep.
So I'm max rolling.
As
So it should technically be 88 plus 10 plus 20.
Mhm.
That's 13d6 total. Or does it not matter? Should I just stop here?
13d6. Oh, I'm seeing it on your thing. You're good.
Yeah.
All right. As you send this shot out and it flies whizzing into his head, and you kind of see the other side of his head kind of explode outwards, as you can see the hole through his head and the like inner changing mechanisms inside. Not really machine-like, but just pure arcana. As he kind of takes this, looks over at you as he's in the middle of this argument. And as he does, he goes back to his right, and you just can see the clean hole straight through. As your damage definitely did damage, he just isn't capable of feeling pain or able to like process it at the moment. He doesn't have his full attention. Is there anything else you're gonna do on your turn? It did damage. It did the exact amount of damage you saw.
Yeah. Ah, son of a bitch. Let's see. Even if I use stamina here, it's not gonna do much. Nah, that's the end of my run. That's the end of my turn.
All right, Emmanuel.
All right, I'm going to use a tactical point to use a protocol to get combat stims to gain advantage on attack rolls until the end of my turn.
All right.
I'm gonna do one. Oh,
That's crazy.
the chances of that.
We're critting like crazy a day, Emmanuel.
Bro, 2 nat ones is wild. All right, well.
Hey,
Okay.
the eye in campaign 3 got 7 in a row. That was a 1 in like several million chance.
Yeah, that's insane. But hey, there's 1 crit right there. Where are my stamina points? I have like.
I wonder if I have the recording
like
of that. All right.
That'd be hilarious. Like if you
That
do
would
that,
be
like
so fucking hilarious.
Yeah,
I have the majority of
I'm gonna do
sessions. I have the majority of sessions from campaign 1 through 3 recorded. I think. At least the important ones. All right.
I'm going to.
Is that second? Are you staminaing the first one, or is this just your normal attacks here?
Normal attacks here. Because that was the first one, and the second, and then third.
All right.
I'm going to use 5 stamina points to do more attacks. So 1, 2, 3,
God.
4, 5. Well, I only got 1 crit, and I think that's the only one that'll do damage. So.
Yep. And he has to make the con save. Con. Does not take the burn damage.
Yeah, that's fine. So would that be like, how much damage would that be in total? Because I critted. Would that be just
120?
double or? Yeah. 20 plus.
It didn't automatically roll
15.
the crit damage, right?
Yeah, so I think it'd be like 170.
Yeah. So it's just double.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, you're good. I already calculating it on my end with the big calculator.
That's sweet. Big brain.
Oh fuck! Did we double my damage for the crit?
I did not. Let me do that right now.
Appreciate you.
Is there a way to make it automatically roll the doubled crit damage?
Honestly, normally in normal D&D, it's able to keep track of these crits pretty easily. But the sheer amount of bonuses, and then sometimes it'll only do the base damage as the bonus, because rules verbatim, some attacks like don't, when they
Because I
crit, they
know it
don't
does it on
double
Beyond,
certain
but
things.
roll 20 is different.
Yeah.
Yeah. I had to, for temporarily for Chicago, I had a normal attack and then the crit attack.
Yeah, Chicago definitely
And then
needs it.
realized I didn't need the normal attack.
As Emmanuel, you strike into his like legs as it's digging in and out. Instead of like this sinew kind of coating your flaming claws, it's this sight of like this sticky arcana, as it like a slime sticks to the edges of your blades, and then like one of those Mr. stretches back into it.
And can I determine if like so you're saying it's like a sticky like form of like material of like Arcana, right?
Yeah, it would be your guess without any additional checks. If you want to make an additional check, I'll let you taste it.
Yeah, would that be Arcana?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, shit Arcana, but worth a shot.
It's definitely something akin to magic, but it's not Arcana. It's something of Abraxas's make. As you stab
Something
into his
spicy.
leg, he kind of looks down at you as he's facing the same direction. Looks down at you, looks back up, and continues talking. As you're just like cutting through his leg pretty much. And it is like, if he doesn't stop you, his leg's gonna be fully cut through and he'll be on a stump.
Amazing.
As this is going on, Trip, what are you doing over at the console?
So yeah, we should probably, well, I guess you guys are doing a job, but we also were here to, turn off the generator that's now
Yes.
uber changing, I'm going to say, the cryostasis. So yeah, I'm just seeing if, while he's still alive, I can actually do something about this.
All right, go ahead and roll an intelligence check plus your expertise modifier. So double your proficiency. We'll say that's the technology check for this portion. Since you're already familiar with regicide systems. As you kind of look in, it seems like the generator itself is on, but the majority of power is coming from these towers. But something of noteworthiness is you do have access to the CCTV systems in the floors slightly above, at least the ones that are still intact. As you see Downfall still making his way down, and you hear Rolk yelling at Downfall to stop coming down here. As Downfall is kind of conversing back and forth with Rolk inside of the bubble. As this is going on, is there anything in specific you want to do?
I guess this is just a way for me to either just have the generator stop sending power to the cryostasis, or just divert the power elsewhere.
You see that you can divert it to the door locks near the armory, re-enable them, and put what seems to be a more enhanced blockade is kind of what it's called, in front of it. As you look at the description of it, poring over it for a second, it seems to be blackstone engraved with different types of sigils and runic magic to stop, at least hold off, arcane creatures or anybody with divinity. Kind of specs into everything, a little bit of eldritch in case of a break-in.
I think we do that.
As you enable that, and you just hear across the echoing, even in here, just this sound of doors closing. As this occurs, and then upstairs, you all can hear the distant sound of just smacking into walls, something impacting into things, and you see through the CCTV. Downfall's trying to break through, and he's making decent progress. As this goes on, Rolk begins to ready his attack as he kind of takes a step forward, but finds his other leg kind of weak, looks down at it, realizing what Emmanuel's done, looks over at you, Emmanuel.
Lol.
His
Why are we getting
glaive begins to charge as it does. You watch as it kind of self-empowers itself, as all that same type of substance that's inside of him kind of coalesces into the blade, making it glow this bright orangey gold, and it begins to slam down on you.
I would like to use. Oh, ouch!
He is annoyed with you.
Use a tactical point to reduce the damage by 2d10. It's not gonna do much, but it's better than nothing. Oh, it was nothing.
You can make the strength save. The strength save stays the same.
I think I go unconscious.
Do you have any resistance to bludgeon?
Well, the thing is, he has that ability where he ignores it, so...
Right.
Yeah. So yeah, I just go unconscious.
As you all watch Emmanuel kind of slam into the barrier, and then that sheer force of it kind of sends him back, almost hitting Chiquita and crushing Chiquita. As Chiquita, you kind of combat roll out of the way, as that same exact point kind of gets struck again, as Emmanuel falls to the side, and the side railing just falls off the side, because Emmanuel's in goddamn power armor. As Rolk kind of stands there for a second, looking at his leg, looking at you all.
What is the time right now?
Does Trip see the time on the computer?
Yeah, it's about it's getting to about 7 in the morning.
It's 5:30.
Kind of looks over at you.
I got in here at 5:30.
Time works weird. There's too many fucking chronomancers.
Make a deception
I
check.
was like, please roll with the nat 1. It's so funny. Oh my god. That shunt kick really fucked with him.
As he sees right through you.
One more try. What time is it?
Begins to walk towards the party.
Ursamon just kind of like has his fists up, but he kind of like looks over to his wrist pad, which has been obliterated from just combat as it's happened. Does anyone know the time?
I will yell at the 7, but in Sylvan, I have no idea if you'll understand it or not.
Ursamon understands you.
Oh,
Okay.
I'm talking, I'm yelling it to him.
Pretty sure I know the time off by heart, but I ain't saying nothing.
What language is it?
Sylvan.
Sylvan. Okay, yeah, he speaks that. As he kind of looks over at you, looks over at everyone.
I am over my time limit. I have had too much fun with you all. Hence why I'm setting Downfall here. I do not like Downfall. He is a brat.
Oh, that's why you don't like him. Yeah, because he's a brat.
The circle around them, around you all, kind of just disappears, and you all begin to glow. As he kind of makes some movements.
I'm taking over control of this mission to that child. I hate him. I would like him to get in trouble. If you understand what I'm saying.
Ursamon's gonna cast eyes towards Caleb. This is quickly becoming very odd. But I do understand what he's referring to if you catch his meaning.
I can always kill you next time.
Aye, that you can. Off with you.
Patience.
As you all watch the barrier fall, you all glow as this happens, and he begins to charge up that pulse that would make you see which ones you can turn off. Hello? The fuck just happened?
Yep.
Can you hear the bot?
Yeah.
Okay.
I can.
All my audio drivers just restarted all of a sudden.
Bro, I
Sick.
fucking hate that shit.
Sudden update.
Yeah. That's
Tragic.
happened when my chair counts as an audio driver.
What?
I have a haptic chair.
Tragic.
I can hear your voices through my ass.
Your
No.
VR chat Bluetooth chair. Alright.
Yeah. As he kind of strikes you all with this blast, and you all begin to see the various symbols again above the things and where each one of you go. As this happens, he kind of blasts himself with it too. His hand kind of moving towards his chest, the same charge up with the graviton pulse, and he blasts himself and he begins to glow.
Please accept me and undermine my commander.
I'd be, you know what? Happy to.
Yeah, I think we spite him as much as you do.
As he
Anything
begins to just strike at one of the generators.
Ursabon turns and just does like a Hulk leap at the other tower. He just goes straight to
Do
swinging.
we know which one we can attack, or can we just fucking start railing?
Start railing. I'm not gonna designate you all to whichever one.
I mean, I'm
I'm gonna
down.
help him.
So.
I'm gonna make it look like I'm doing something.
I know what audio driver reset.
Do we need to roll for damage or not?
I would say you have enough time to just deal enough damage to them that they break.
Can we sense anything from the broken pieces? Like, would there be any reason to take these?
You can roll investigation on them as he destroys his very quickly as you all begin to break yours, and the sound of downfall outside, or above rather, is getting closer. As one by one these begin to break. Trip, you find what seems to be a little black crystal in each one of these. You don't know what it pertains to or what it is. In fact, you've never seen a material like this, as the inside of the crystal, the blackness kind of undulates in on itself. Maybe reminiscent of some sort of eldritch, but you're not quite sure.
I'm
As
still taking it.
all of the various sections kind of begin to break. And you watch as the coolant around the area it gets warmer in here. As he turns towards you all.
Good. I would act quickly. Whatever mission you have here, I'm going to send this out down the hallways currently. 4 floors above, and we'll be down here momentarily.
And as strange as this creature is, he gives you this curt little bow and kind of tries to remember something. A hole was blown in his head, but he tries to remember something and then gives you this strange, misdone Falstarian salute of the chest taps. And then he just disappears.
I liked him.
Did he just hit a salute?
Yeah, he wasn't too bad.
He did.
God, he reminds me of the Eye a bit.
I felt the same way. We should probably get moving. I do
Let's
not
not
want to
dally.
stay in the same room.
I'm not looking forward to seeing Downfall again.
We don't want to see him at all.
Is there an obvious path out here that's not shown on the map?
Yeah, it's straight down where you came in, this area.
Okay.
All right, let's go.
Yeah, because the Sweet, who was with us,
Oh yeah.
went straight to there, but yeah, they needed us to turn it off first.
Last place Sweet was at was the armory.
Oh no,
No,
Sweet
Sweet.
went down.
Yeah,
Okay.
Sweet went down. Yeah.
Yeah.
Waiting for us to deactivate this generator so they can free the prisoner from cryo.
As you all break back into the hallway. And begin to make it down the stairs as fast as you can to the cryostasis chamber. As you break downwards, making your way past some laboratories and into what seems to be a now deactivating cryostasis chamber, you see various figures about the area as Sweet's kind of pulling them out of stasis. A few of them some of you recognize, some of you wouldn't. Go ahead and make history checks as you look around the groups.
History.
God, we only have one person actually proficient.
As you kind of gaze about the area, you see a number of figures. Most importantly, you see what seems to be the usurper, as he's already regained consciousness. You see what seems to be 2 Aegis units. One of them is the son of Sanguinius Dean Falstar, who is part of the Wolves. The other one is also part of the Wolves, by the name of Artemis. Once a mind-controlled Baron of the Scarlet King. As you continue to look, some of you would recognize this other figure as a Prince of the Scarlet King. Third Prince in specific, the Emissary. As you kind of look at this automaton.
Only face I know in the room.
As he's beginning to come to alertness. And finally, you see one of the old lions of Falstar. In fact, the one who was in the Emperor of Falstar Medicus's one of his original adventuring parties that helped him usurp the throne. At this point, 35 years ago. Roughly 30, 31. As you look at them all, and they all begin to come to alertness, as Sweet kind of begins to walk over to you all.
They all seem to be stable.
Good
That is
job,
how we're
Sweet.
getting
Thank
out of
you.
here. It's judging by the terminals here. Now it falls on its way.
Yeah, he is.
Correct, he is.
I'm sure we can find some way to teleport on out of here.
We can teleport to Ars Goetia.
That's not a bad call. If they're
Yes.
safe.
Well, if they're safe, we can hopefully pull them out of their situation. But the goal is to give the usurper the blade.
Correct.
Keep it from falling into enemy hands.
You mean?
Want to go to ice is the consensus?
I think that would be the best choice. I mean, it's the fastest way out of here now.
Okay.
Is there a faster way out?
First
Sounds
off,
like
just
a
going to
plan.
send a sending spell to. Wow, he's probably not the one I know best in the Ice Gracia. It's because we got Scat here. I'm going to send it to. It's Jackson, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm good. God, I was about to make a reference. I don't know if you would actually know what I was about to say. Well, Scat, do you know what ASL means?
American
Yes.
Sign Language.
American Sign Language.
No.
Not that?
Age next location.
Oh, yeah, the old internet ASL.
Okay, well then, oh god, would Jackson? I think Jackson's old enough to know that.
Yeah, how Trip knows that is a weird question, but
You're a
Yeah.
Fae, you're probably still alive when it was relevant.
I'm only in my 90s.
Only in my 90s.
I'm a young, spry creature. Hello, fellow Gen Z.
Awesome.
There are people here from 1,000
Oh,
years.
God.
Yeah, 1700 years ago.
But yeah,
We're still hip. We're cool.
well, I guess I actually have to do the spell. Which, God, do I not have it? It's from an item, so do I not have it in my spell list, actually?
It might be in the spell description. While you figure that out, The rest of you still hearing those distant strikes. Gonna watch as the rest of the people kind of come to, as Usurper kind of approaches you all. Good to see that you're all alive.
Hey, you.
Whoa.
What's the current situation other than downfall?
I'm alive for now. Maybe in a little bit I might explode. Don't worry about it.
Please don't.
That's a lot. Okay, there's a lot having gone on, but we need to get you to some other people so that you can claim a weapon that only you can hold.
All right. Gonna guess that's the MacGuffin.
Free some of the others.
It would be.
The Idris unit and the other line of Fallstar. We should wake them up.
I think they're also coming too.
Oh, yeah. They slowly are. The lion, who is an actual lion, by the name of Tiberius, kind of looks up.
Tiberius!
Where am I? What is going on? Who are you people? Where is this people? Where is the place? Who are this place? Where is... I have a tongue.
I think he's a little out of it.
To see my commanding officer and general really doing the absolute freaky face right now.
He's doing the
freaky yes, I have heard of you all, the little our people, chronomantically displaced. I'm sorry for your loss. As he kind of stumbles up, walking over. You are very brave for your age. Normally, people are dead by your age. He's obviously still very confused or just plain stupid. Just kind of.
Let's just save that for later, sir. We'll get you back on
the. Sounded very scary. You're very brave for your age.
We'll get you back on the conviction in no time. We need to get out of here. You're currently. We're displaced right now.
Chronos. Chronomancies, yes. As he kind of stumbles off towards the door doesn't open because you've locked it behind you. Strange.
No, they're not here right now. No, just kidding.
Okay, so Jackson is on the same plane, so just the message goes through.
Yeah. Message goes through.
Sweet.
Oh wait, that's his response.
Well, no, that's not the response. I was just answering.
Actually, at this time, Jackson, you would be running from 6 right now.
Oh, at this current moment? Okay.
At this current moment. Because if you remember at the end of your session, Abraxas took, he did the thing.
Keep it vague.
Yeah, I guess it's me.
As
I'm currently on the run. Got it.
You're currently being hunted by an Aegis unit, yeah.
Yeah.
So what kind of response do I get how that happens?
Between
it's just
what seems to be Jackson frames. Getting shot with a loud weapon. You can tell because of his grunting, which is taking up phrases and words in the sentence. Something about running from the number 6.
Run!
Before
6!
Just keeps saying 6 and behind me, and we are, and then gets thrown to the ground.
God forbid Jackson meets 7.
As wherever they are, it doesn't seem safe right now.
No!
As
yeah, so the old man might be having a heart attack, or he's getting chased down by something called 6.
One of the other Aegis looks at the other Aegis. Isn't that the dude that captured us? And you watch Artemis kind of go, yeah, yep. As now the emissary is coming back to consciousness as he kind of gets up. his forearms kind of go. Oh, we're in a predicament. Oh, fuck.
Do you guys want you run back on him?
I think emissary can be of assistance.
Yeah, I can be of
You
assistance.
want run back.
A run bag? What? Little mouse creature, what are you saying?
Do you want to jump this thing called 6?
No. No, he already jumped us, and there was one of him.
Oh.
We will all die. That being said, begins to make some gestures and some arcane sigils. As I recall, y'all are good friends with the Eye, right?
Questionably.
One of us is.
Debatably.
Our group kind of shifts towards Randy.
Yeah, just looking at Randy.
We all stone statue.
Randy here has a relation with him.
All right, that's good. You know, whatever that relation may be, whether it's just friends or something more, hopefully that'll help us out. As he kind of continues drawing sigils in the air as this scarlet or red crimson of like an eye begins to appear. As he begins to speak to it. Hey, buddy. We're in a bit of a situation. Yeah. Oh. Kind of looks at you all. I apologize in advance for what's about to happen.
No.
That might be
good. That's not good.
Are we about to get tentacled into the portal?
We probably are.
No, he wants to. The Eye's not coming.
Is that on account of downfall?
Yeah. He's coming.
Oh.
As you see the entranceway, this eye kind of rip itself open. And as it does, unmistakably, you look and you see none other than the much beloved Scarlet King step through.
Oh.
What?
Oh. That is a twist.
Hoping he doesn't want his sword back.
Whoa!
It's better than being dragged by tentacles.
Is
I
it?
think I would have preferred the tentacles.
I don't know. I think I would have preferred the tentacles.
Not really.
Has our group met SK?
Just Randy.
Just Randy.
Just Randy.
Would we recognize him from any sort of posters, briefings, etc.?
You'd recognize him from his aura farming, his brooding look.
Caleb certainly does.
Yeah,
You
I know
would-
this guy.
The majority of regicide propaganda depicts him as like this demonic form at all times.
So we watched
This
the
is a
Prince of
man.
Persia walk through this fucking gate.
Yeah.
A little disappointing. I can't expect it demonic.
It looks like just a normal human as he steps through. And you all lose all racial class magic,
Fuck.
any abilities, period. Feats.
Okay, wait. Or no, my eyes are purely mechanical, right? That should be fine.
They begin to malfunction as well.
What the fuck? Why? In both campaigns, I gotta be blind when I see this sucker.
Oh,
You're
no,
not
wait, speaking
blind,
of
you can
both
still see him.
campaigns,
Oh.
Ghost Trip.
Oh, hey, welcome, Kitsune.
Trip fucking disappears.
Trip
Oh, no,
can
he
only
goes-
make
he
fox
turns into a
noises.
fox.
Oh, no. Oh god, it even takes away the ability to speak.
You're a fox, aren't you?
I think.
Yeah, but it says you may speak as no one use Kitsune magic.
It's too magical for the Scarlet King.
I think we lost Trip. Where did Trip go?
Kind of look down. There's a fox where Trip was.
Yeah.
And it kind of paws at you.
It wants puppies.
Alright, Emmanuel, pick up.
The fox is using
pick up the
ASL
fox.
and it's not good.
God.
All right.
Can I speak in Morse code?
Who the hell here's gonna understand Morse code?
Probably Ursula.
Ursula? Oh.
The Scarlet King
All
kind of
right,
looks
the
around.
whole room just changed. Who are you?
Are you pointing at the Scarlet King?
I'm not even pointing. I'm just kind of addressing.
Randy, is that the eye?
As
It's like a human form of the eye.
That's not the eye.
he kind of walks in, looking at Leonardo's as he walks past towards the door that Tiberius is still slamming in front of. Oh, why am I so weak now? What is going on? Oh, hi, Scarlet King. Oh, what?
Oh.
I hope he does his tongue thing at the Scarlet King. Look, I have a tongue now.
As Scarlet King walks in, turns towards the emissary, kind of looks around, like giving the disappointed father type of thing at the situation his prince has gotten himself into. And then you hear the slamming at the door upstairs, directly above you, the ones that lead to the stairs that you're currently on, or at the bottom of, rather.
This will be
Turns towards
interesting.
all of you. Please get in a circle.
I'm a hustle to that circle.
Friendship circle, yeah.
Do we hold hands too?
Mr. SK, my tongue can do this now. La, 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 la.
Yeah, he did it!
As he walks past an SK, you feel like in any other context, he would do something about that. But then he kind of realizes Tiberius and knows about Tiberius. Probably has faced Tiberius before in some context. Knows exactly what his deal is of being stupid. See? Doesn't. General of the Red Ray. As he gets into the friendship circle, as he goes, do I hold both of your hands, emissary, or just one of them? The emissary has 4 arms across his torso. As the emissary looks over at him, you should really learn to shut the fuck up. Okay.
I can't even regale you how secondhand embarrassed I am at this very moment.
I just get used to it at this point.
I've never been more proud to be a red right hand.
La 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 la.
Just did with that box laugh for this whole time.
I just got used to being disappointed.
As Usurper kind of talks in low hushed tones between him and the Scarlet King. And as you would all know, or at least hear about in your classes, the last time Usurper was seen, because he was the #1 most wanted in the Regicide's entire purview. At least the last time he was seen with the Scarlet King, he beat the Scarlet King's ass at Waterdeep. That was the only thing that saved pretty much anybody from surviving Waterdeep. As they exchange a few words, and then Usurper walks over. As he gets into the circle, he's going to buy us the finishing moments to cast the spell. As he turns towards you all, does anyone have the teleportation spell?
I point toward the fox.
Yeah, trip real tall.
Fuck.
Which is SK kind of snaps his fingers. Trip, you have all your abilities back. as he begins to walk upstairs.
How are you holding Trip?
It was kind of like under the belly.
Bridal carry.
I mean, that really doesn't change much once Trip goes back to human fight.
Yeah, I was gonna say you.
Nothing to you two.
Ah, we are all best friends here now. We all survived death and the Scarlet King. Bonding family.
Did you tell us where to teleport?
As he's already gone. The Scarlet King's walked up the stairs to meet with Downfall. As Dean, the son of Sanguinius, kind of listens to that comment, looks over. Did we get told where to go?
I think the safest option would just be the big ship in the sky.
Dean's
far away
the
from
son of
everything.
Downfall, not Sanguinius.
Oh yeah, the conviction. I was just.
The only two children of or sorry, not did I say Downfall? I meant to say Sanguinius. As because the two children of Sanguinius are Faust and Dean.
You're.
As you all kind of get into this circle, whoever's casting teleport, are you going to the conviction? This is this place that you guys got trained at, so you would be very familiar with it. I mean, if you want to use your implants as a technical item to go there, could work. Might be a little weird.
Those were from the. Oh well, yeah. I guess the implants, not the Never.
Yeah, the cyberware and the implants are two different things.
Yeah. My bad.
Ursaban could pop one of the pins that he wears off, which is the red right hand branding, which was given to him by Allure of Loss, one of his mentors, on the ROS conviction.
I still have my steady hand implants from the OG training.
This is an item.
Yeah.
Are we counting that
Do you
as
wanna-
an associated object?
That counts.
You want to go inside my
Object of the
brain?
conviction.
You're welcome.
That was in the conviction.
Okay, yeah, if it's associated item, we can teleport.
All
I
right.
was not going to teleport and send half of us to space. But yeah, if it's
Vague
associated item,
space.
I'll
All
go with
right.
the conviction.
As you begin to hear the sounds of
Wait,
combat
hold on.
transpire upstairs.
There.
There's quite a few, but as you latch on to the two Aegiuses, the Prince, and the Usurper himself, they seem to not count towards the number count, only the Emissary and Sweet.
Wait, oh,
Guys, not
Dean's.
people?
Dean
How
is
many-
the other agent unit? Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah, Dean and Artemis had two Aegiuses.
Okay, it's me and 8 other. But if you give us our level right now, it's me and 16 people.
If you level us up right now,
Yeah!
You
You level us up right this moment, Mister. Oh my god.
I'm feeling a level coming on.
I'm feeling a level. It's coming, it's coming. As the downfall gets closer,
You look like
come
just
on.
enough XP.
Come on.
Sorry, Tiberius.
I'd consider this a
If you
milestone.
If you want to sacrifice a mana point for every additional person you need to cast it on, I'd be fine with that too.
Oh man, that's so funny.
Yeah, that can work.
Yeah, that
I can
works.
see Tiberius helping,
Everybody channel
helping the
your
fight.
energy.
Let's see. So let's see how many of us are there. It is
Oh, I can cast teleport too. Yes,
You shouldn't.
I can. La 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 la.
Please, sir, please don't do that.
8, 9.
You haven't had a tongue for very long, sir. It's good to get that practice in. I'll even do them with you.
Do it together.
God.
1, 2, 3. La 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 la
La,
la la la.
la,
You're my
la.
favorite person in the world.
Thrust that hand out. Thank you, General. It means a lot.
Okay,
Nice.
so Marcus, again, so I counted our members. How many of their people counted as people? How many of them
2.
count as people?
2.
Okay, so that is another 2. Okay, that's everything. Yeah, I took
All right.
11 points. But yeah, that's everyone.
As you are whisked away, the sounds of the facility begin to fade. As they do. You begin to feel as the air around you changes, as you're thrust through the weave. And finally, what seems to be finding yourself the outskirts of a walled city.
Is this technically the freshest air we've had in a while? Been up on a goddamn ship, and this is fresher than all of piss water.
As you look up, there's smoke rising on the horizon. It seems like this place had just gone an attack of some sort.
Is this one
As-
the fennel? Or this one?
This is the same ship, but the ship is the size of a continent.
Yeah, it's not the same town. I don't
Yeah,
think.
he's just reusing images, I think. Might
This isn't reused.
Ursabon, you kind of recognize this area as one of the areas you had to, like, pretty much
navigate
through, just on the outskirts of the city.
This is near the market where it is I had picked up Zahn, I imagine.
Yep.
All that matters is we're safe and not having downfall on our necks. Is everyone all right?
Are we just watching Ray for... I don't remember
Nah.
the robots. Not robot.
They're sweet.
Whatever his name is.
Oh, Chiquita. Oh, you're watching to see if Chiquita explodes.
Oh yeah, what happened to Sweet? Did we leave Sweet?
No, Sweet went with you.
Oh, okay, thank God.
Sweet's based.
We gotta recruit her somehow.
Yeah. Yes.
As you all kind of look around, there seems to be an entrance behind this facility here. On the outside of the entrance, as you begin to walk over to it, just this group of Red Right Hand and very important NPCs kind of lost on the outskirts of the conviction. As you watch on the side, there seems to be guards as well. Some of them a little more battle damaged. As they kind of look over in absolute confusion as this group's walking up, seeing a Red Right Hand in full armor. All of you, also Red Right Hand, but not in any sort of armor. Tiberius, two Aegis units, the Usurper. They're just like staring as they look at the emissary. As they look at each other, these two guards. Alt. Oh.
Ursabon will kind of put his right hand up flat.
Hi. This guy kind of walks. This is the normal town guard. He's got a rifle and stuff and some good armor, but what is you cosplayers?
You kidding
No,
me?
jackass.
This is
with
Tiberius.
Right hand.
No.
La 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 la
I don't think you
la.
can say that name.
He's being a little retarded right now.
Listen,
Okay.
Make way.
ignoring that,
Find
we need medical
transportation.
Yeah,
attention.
you do look all fucked up. As the Usurper just walks over to one of the consoles at the guard station, as the two other guards that aren't at the front are like, "Oh, you can't do that. Hey, man, back off. Hey." As they find themselves back at the doorway, and then they notice again and they run back. Hey, you can't do that. They're just going back and forth in this time loop as they're trying to interrupt the Usurper.
Did you lock him in that?
Yeah. As he continues typing at the thing.
That sucks to be them.
Best way to deal with the nuisance.
At this rate, I may as well try learning this shit. The way it keeps intruding in my life.
Can I wait where the guard keeps teleporting back to? Can I see if I can steal his phone?
Yeah, go ahead and roll sleight of hand.
Just like waiting for him to teleport back and just time it perfectly.
I'm gonna step back towards Tiberius and kind of act as a shoulder, a stable base to kind of guide him forward rather than wander off.
You're making it sound like he has dementia.
He's something right now.
Yeah, he's
Something or another.
Freaking out.
As you are able to successfully take this. It's not a phone, it's a data tablet. It seems to be just hooked up to the guard stations and communication between them and just logs and reports. As it seems like, as you're digging through it a little bit, there was a recent attack on this entire city by 12 Tenno. And you're looking through images of the city, and it's just in absolute ruins, portions of it. As eventually the usurper kind
They
of
had good builds, huh?
finishes up what he was doing before walking out, as he kind of turns towards everyone. There'll be a transport here in less than 5 minutes.
I can make transport right now.
I wouldn't. The anti-air defenses are still up.
Let's move under their supervision, at least for the time being. Try to get our bearings. We need a minute.
So you kind of all sit here for a few moments. Very quickly, you hear the sound of the ship flying in and making a landing. Ah, my private Escalade is here. As he Tiberius is the first to walk in.
Yes, sir, it is. I kind of follow behind.
Yep, I'm gonna usher myself into there.
Emmanuel's gonna wait for everyone else to get on first before he steps on.
Hey, we've been on this exact ship before.
Lots of Skyhawks are the exact same.
That's what makes them mass produced.
Can I steal one of the Can I steal one of the packs that are normally on here?
Sure.
Like the field packs.
Back when that was only a dream.
I'm just gonna copy it over from Chicago.
All the field packs are missing their parachutes.
Oh, no wood.
So you all kind of pile on, and this colorful cast of characters is just sitting in damn near airline seats as the pilot at the front begins to send the ship up as it begins to take off.
How many people of the people we just picked up actually fit in these seats?
Tiberius doesn't, but he's doing it anyways. Suite's kind of fine. The two Aegiuses are able to sit comfortably. And the emissary is a bit big for it, but it sits him fine. Same with the usurper. The only one not fitting in these is Tiberius, but he seems to be the most comfortable.
I don't think
love this man.
would fit.
Yeah, they gave that dude a local anesthetic before they put him in the fucking cryo.
We gave him
Oh, his tongue does
Did they bring him to the lobotomy chamber?
I'd like to
Watch
believe
as
this is
the
how y'all
emissary
have
turns
been.
around, looks at you all. He was already lobotomized.
He been lobotomized.
That makes
sense. There's a rumor among the ranks of barons that he was born that way. I think him being born that way and then making it this far is far more terrifying than any other post-birth lobotomy.
He seems so competent the first time I had met him.
He is.
Tra-la-la.
He is a character. I can guarantee you that.
I certainly got to see a new side of my employ.
I've
Don't worry.
never been more motivated.
All sides of this leadership are incompetent. That's how they get you. I killed over 30 million barons in the span of 6 months one time. Did you know this? I know this. Did you? He just stares in the general direction. He's not looking at anyone. He's staring at the back door that's closed.
Is that real? Like one of my robotic arms kind of nudges the emissaries.
Kind of looks at you with this vague sense of horror. Yeah.
Yeah, I felt
La
it was true.
la 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 la.
Okay, Medicus, if I use like dancing lights as like a laser pointer, does his eyes just like?
Oh, what is this? As he kind of slaps at it. Bad light, go away. Go away. Bad light.
This is abuse of
Go
a superior.
away.
Ursaban looks over to Caleb and Chiquita. Is like, this is our boss, yes.
Wait.
Give him a break. He just got out of stasis.
Bad
Okay.
light.
We were just told he's actually always like this.
You don't actually know that he's.
I mean, apparently he's really good at killing.
No, killing where?
Really?
Who?
I was trying to whisper.
Where?
You're not going to sneak past a Leonian ear.
Nowhere.
Downfall at some point.
Ah, yes, I hate that
Maybe not.
fucking annoying brat. I hate him. Oh, light.
Is question is King the king taking care of that? Why was he there?
The usurper kind of looks
I
over
was-
at you. We're about to have a meeting between all the sides of this war. And in order to have that meeting, we need to survive. At least I do. And I'm not going to leave you all behind, so. Instead of sending the Eye, who most likely would get his ass whooped and killed, the king sent himself.
Darn.
How does
If only. If only.
How does that pace up between the two? Have they ever exchanged hands before?
No, Scarlet King rarely ever gets involved in these things. Much
Downfall
less
really that powerful?
physical fights. Well, originally, he wasn't as powerful as he is now. When was the last time you all encountered him?
Downfall?
Last time, well,
Downfall.
technically we did encounter him in the nightclub that one time. We didn't talk to him or look in his general direction. However, the last time that we were in an encounter with him, it was during
Quite some
the
time back.
attempted assassination of Medicus Fallstar.
That is correct.
We were little babies back then.
He's been busy.
I certainly think everyone has.
Killing gods type busy or like
chasing after the wolves. The wolves were chasing after World Seed fragments. Downfall beat them to 2 of them.
Oh.
And World Seed
Those sound
fragments
dangerous.
make you on par with an Overgod. He's got 2 of them. So he was already contesting Overgods as he was. He was the first Aegis. He's the first successful one. Most successful one. Now he's...
Sounds pretty complicated.
So
Scarlet King is the only one that can go toe-to-toe with him confidently. At least for a time.
So
He's
I was under the
serving.
impression... My apologies. I was under the impression that, well, most of the evil I was facing up until Sanguinius became a mention was Scarlet King. They're not friends. So now there's exchanging fists. Who is it that Downfall works with?
Same
Is it
person
the
that
Sabraxis guy?
Vicky works with. Same person that Grant Dawn Shield. The list goes on. Pretty much every single one of the ones who've been jaded or already had their allegiances to him have been serving a figure known as Abraxas. Most people in this forest know him as the Child of the Stars. He has also begun his conquest of the Pantheon, meaning he, with Faust as his figurehead, has taken the capital of Falstar. Hence all the destruction you kind of motions like down below as you begin to fly through. Hence all the shit that you see down here. Hence why new piss water is flying in the sky. Braxis comes from another forest. He is the only version of him that has ever existed. The only version of him that has ever gotten this far in any sort of way. He is an overture.
An overture.
Much like yourselves. And with that, he wasn't bound to his fate. Which means he was able to reclaim his position within his forest. You see, something like 15 years ago, some change, there was a war in the Pantheon. The Lions of Falstar stopped it. That's when they first encountered Sanguinius. That's when the Scarlet King first sent his barons here. In order to stop Sanguinius from utilizing a power he had taken from both the Scarlet King and Father Creation, the Lions had to break a world seed. The world seed that Downfall has fragments of, that many other factions have fragments of. World seed was made by Father Creation to restart the forest. But evidently something happened, and this time when Sanguinius was thrown to a forest below, which is what happens when the world seed is broken prematurely, a new forest gets made. A new Father Creation. Sanguinius, with all the powers of Father Creation, fought another Father Creation for trillions of years in this forest, this dark forest. And Sanguinius made it back here. And Braxis is supposed to stay there, dead. He is not dead. He defied his fate. He's the only version of him that has ever existed in any timeline. And he is angry. He believes that taking this forest is his birthright. How he plans to remold and reshape it, we only know. But one thing that every side has in common is they want to win. And they can't win if a new Father Creation comes into the picture that's far more corrupt than the last.
So, Scarlet King, he wants to destroy all the trees, and the child wants to own this tree?
He wants to own the forest.
He wants to own...
Starting
he wants
with
to own
this,
everything.
This tree. He has already taken the majority of the planet of Vigilo, which is his entranceway into this place. It was originally the most distant tree, on the edge of the forest where no one could find it. Hence why Scarlet King trapped his siblings there for eons after the First War. And hence why its veil breaking open has been such a situation. Because Abraxas can now see a way into the forest. And since he can see a way into the forest, he's taking it.
One by one.
Yes. And
so then there's this uneasy alliance.
Is this an exponential growth thing, or do we have something to look forward to? Like, do we need to kill him now, or is this like we have preparation time?
The longer we wait, the more of this tree he takes. If he takes this tree, or at least is able to empower himself enough with worshippers, devotion, and territory and influence, this tree, he plans to use this tree to drag Vigilo here. Vigilo is how he gets in. The doorway is sent to the Pantheon, which means he has free access to the rest of the forest, and he is far more powerful than any of us combined could ever be. The only way we stop him as if every side left in this war combines into one united force just for now. Because if somebody's going to win this war, it's going to be one of us, not some third act, third party.
That's pretty good.
Well, it's gonna be us. Ain't that right, General?
La 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 la. Emissary! Emissary, you don't have a tongue, you're a robot. La 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 la. He gets just la 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 face in the emissary's face. La la la.
La la la.
Oh dear.
Where's
Okay.
Kevin Underpants on the power scale?
I bet you we could probably persuade a fucking promotion or something right here just by asking the man.
I'd rather focus on something more important.
Yeah,
that
please.
being the gathering of all of these parties.
Yeah, what's that about?
If we're going to be slowing everything down, are we trying to shake the faith of those who are believing in Abraxas? Would that weaken or delay his summoning further?
Abraxas's worshippers are not like worshippers in the common sense. Not like children of the Scarlet King or worshippers of the children of creation or the Torm Benicta or even the Regicide. Their souls, their very essence, is fully devoted towards him. To betray in such a manner would invoke their destruction. And considering Abraxas, even in his current state, is more powerful than any of us, and he's not even close to his full state, his full power, his full influence, nobody in their right mind plans to betray him. If they've already...
Is that
been
like
devoted.
a magical thing, or is that a
No.
rule of nature thing?
Abraxas has the ability, being Father Creation, to make new rules, to end the laws
Yeah,
of
that's what I was
anything. He is the final authority when it comes to things, more powerful than anything possibly could be. Because he could just make up, in his full power, just say he wins and it happens. That's why Vigilo gets here. And he is at his full power when Vigilo gets here. And he is an overture. Our only hope is to seal him back into his forest and close Vigilo.
And then how are we going to keep him out a second time?
I feel like the usurper is a pretty good step towards that goal.
Brain my neck.
Keeping him out permanently will be a situation that will have to be dealt by whatever side wins. If Scarlet King wins, he doesn't have to worry about it because he destroys everything. I'm sure he might try and do some sort of conquest, but realize that he's outnumbered, outgunned by this creature, and compromise for destroying the forest. Because at the end of the day, whatever comes out of that forest is not mortals, not him. He owes them nothing, not even his mercy. Sanguinius, children of creation, or us, if any of us win, we'll have to deal with it. Not for a long time, and further down the line, many, possibly months, possibly eons. But somewhere along the line, we'll have to deal with him permanently. Hopefully with the full strength of the forest. That's not a situation we'll have to deal with anytime soon. The only thing we should be concerned about is sealing him back long enough for, if that seal breaks again, we can permanently destroy him.
Alright. Sounds good. This meeting is to talk amongst who?
Every faction of the forest left. Sanguinius and his faction, Scarlet King, the Dark Below, Children of Creation, siblings of the Scarlet King, and the leadership of the Regicide, or what's left of it. As we speak, every known group of overtures across the forest, of which there's very few, but you're one of them, is entering the city. Some of them are already here, some of them are on their way. I have a meeting after this, after I retrieve my weapon, with the other factions to establish the groundwork for our alliance. And then after that, you all have to join in the meetings, the grand meetings. Which means you will be speaking in front of every faction with every bit of information you know about this creature or just in general. Who you are, everything.
All right. I have
a bit like a speech.
Well, who do we want to be speaking?
Hold on, in a second. Is collecting all the major figures and these convergences in one place, where the child, Abraxas, if he was able to get here somehow, could just kill all of us in one foul swoop?
If he gets here in his full power, yes, that would happen. We would all get killed in one foul swoop.
What about in his current power?
His current? No. Hence why we're going to be, hopefully, launching an all-out offensive into the Pantheon. His power is concentrated in the Spire of Falstar. And he's utilizing a creature I believe you are all familiar with.
Oh, God.
The Cronash.
Fuck.
That thing's
It didn't
still alive.
No.
Turns out that creature was bought off. Originally, it was just a false Hydra. It was bought off by Vicky thousands of years ago. From Gremory, one of the demons of the Ars Goetia.
Yeah, we met
A
him.
basis. With this basis, Vicky was able to enhance it with chronomancy. Nobody knows exactly where Vicky's from, but I have my ideas. She placed it within that clear water of yours to feast and grow and experiment with. And the Emperor a few times sent some occultist custodes to investigate. None of them ever came back.
Yeah,
At
we
least
they are
came across
dead.
those as well. They're dead. Very.
And too many things were going on that a simple city with missing people never became a priority after that. Turns out that city was being used by Vicky to make the creature that you all fought.
I knew we should have just killed it.
You did. You did kill it.
Dead now.
It raised Thilzoom. They hit it with conviction hellfire. We would have
Yes.
thought it dead long ago.
But it was at this point. The only reason Vicky let you escape or even experience the entire thing was because she already had finished her work. She had no reason to keep that city anymore, so she abandoned it. You destroyed the last of it, but she was able to take one of the eggs out. She calls them the Elswen. I like Cronash more.
Right? We're so much more creative.
Basically, what you were experiencing with the memories and the looping times was a test at gazing into alternate timelines and wielding chronomancy, at least finding a vessel to use chronomancy to an absurd degree, far more powerful than Medicus ever was. With chronomancy, damn near anything's possible, because every bit of matter at any given time will be something. You just gotta wind it up or back to when it was. She's using that in tandem with the Golden Throne of the God Emperor to empower the Cronash to drag Vigilo here. And with you all being you're the only ones who have any experience with this. Even now, in my brief discussions and insights into what's going on in the ground below, people can't trust anything. It's like what you experience with the looping times, but far more outwards. You are the only ones with any experience of how to take this thing down, and if we are to save the multiverse, we need your experience.
I see.
Looks like we're gonna have to be briefing the rest of the party on this.
It's quite unfortunate the circumstance needed to even shut it down. We died for a long... I mean, me and Demi had died for, you said thousands of years that this has been happening? Zesher had come in later into the equation, but really it's the three of us who had gone through this.
No, actually it was
me and Zesher were there the longest.
Demi
You came
and I
in
were.
early. You came in late.
You came in at 113 before the fall with Korak.
Mm-hmm.
Me and him had been there.
And Randy came in just fairly recently.
Yeah, Hjalnar would have been the most recent.
Very year
we don't know
before.
where those. We don't know where any of those others are.
Yeah. Oh, the three were actually Fennel, Demi, and I.
Yeah.
1629.
Well, no,
before the
Fennel
fall.
is not here.
Yeah.
That's what's been really scaring me. Is Fennel out there? Scarily enough, could be with the Child of Stars. Could be
I
with
think
the
a
Scarlet King. Could
stronger
be...
question is Fennel one of Cronash?
No,
If he's
no,
not,
completely
I
different.
can't see him not
Completely
teaming
different.
up with the
You
Braxis.
don't remember seeing them about. They were simply there.
I don't know. I kind of remember being thrashed about during my surgery pretty well.
I also recall I was the one who tried chasing that thing down. But
There
that's
is
beside the point. There's a lot of speculation.
incidents that are correlating with the Cronash, specifically and most pertinently the fact that the Emperor himself was tricked into thinking that he was an AI. That was the influence of the Cronash, the surviving one that she took. With the damn thing, you can make people go through time loops. You can make them have false memories of timelines that could happen but never did.
Mm-hmm.
So
you can change everything
instead
about a
of
person.
chronomancy,
That's
instead of typical
exactly-
chronomancy, it utilizes separate timelines. It can breach and manipulate timelines.
Anything that could be or was previously in a separate iteration.
And there's like infinite timelines, correct?
No,
No.
it's confusing. Especially when you get into the areas of chronomancy. At any given time, there is only one version of the forest. The forest itself, in its current state, has only been around as long as Father Creation came to be. But people often wonder what came before Father Creation. Where did he come from? What happened? How did this all come to be? The forest is a circle. Within that circle, it dies and regrows over and over and over again. This is the only timeline where the Lions of Fallstar used the World Seed to defeat Sanguinius. The World Seed is what's used to regrow everything. At the point where either the forest kills itself off, or the Scarlet King destroys everything, or the Regicide grows and prospers for an eternity, which has never happened. The forest, at the end of it
seems like an
all, will
instance.
regrow. When the last
So the world
tree
seed ends up
dies.
being used, but it's never okay. Because of their use of it, it's created this Abraxas incident.
Yes. It's the only time it's ever happened. It's the only time it ever could happen, would happen, will happen. Without the World Seed, there is no restart. Whatever effects happen here is permanent. In the past, there's been infinite versions of you. None of them have ever made it this far. None of them were ever overtures. None of you ever broke your fate. Many of you didn't even go into that town or died in that town at the ripe old age of whatever. What's happened to you, being affected by this Cronash made by Vicky, has made you overtures, has made you people who have defied their fate. Because of the reason you've defied your fate, there's no set path for you anymore, which is what makes you so powerful. Which is why you're able to do all the shit that you do when anyone else would die. Because the inner machinations of everything doesn't know when to kill you. You are the ones who decide when you die.
I see.
What about we heard this earlier, before all the parties split? People who have broken their archetypes, or something similar to that. Is there any way to be resistant to these time loops? I mean, Medicus is a god of time, and even he was affected.
Our only guess. It's the same reason you all survived when others in that town didn't. You being overtures gives you a distinct advantage. Timelines are based off fate. You don't have a fate. You're paracausal. Just like Abraxas, you're on even playing fields. You're the only things that are on even playing fields with him. There's many of you across the forest. Maybe 60 to 70 total. 60 to 70 out of the trillions and trillions and trillions. Far, far more. Across the entirety of every living being on every living branch. But that's 60 of you versus one of Abraxas.
In terms of numbers, that does sound good, but...
We only need to get you in the right place to make the right decisions and stop him. As far as I'm concerned, compared to you all, everybody on this war is expendable. Because if we don't win this, whatever he is will. And there will be no reset, no redo, no usurper to break the seed. It will just be nothing. Nothing but Abraxas.
How much of the seed does he have built up? And how much do we control?
That is our one advantage. The seed itself is mostly formed. Abraxas, by technicality, only has 2, and that's through Downfall. If we kill Downfall, we can take back his 2 seeds. We have the remaining portions of the fragments of the seed.
Didn't Vicky take one from Poseidon?
As far as I know.
If that's one
She
that's
may have,
unaccounted
she
for,
may not.
I distinctly
This is why we are
recall
having
that
the
we had
meeting.
given it to her. I see. I'll be sure to log that then.
If you did give a world seed to Vicky, she needs to go too. In order for our plans to work. In order for Abraxas to be slain and for the lions to kill Sanguinius so we can finish off the Scarlet King once and for all, we need that world seed. The plan to kill both Abraxas and Sanguinius at the same time hinges on that. The emissary kind of looks behind him, towards you all, being a prince of the Scarlet King. I ain't no snitch. Goes back to...
Good guy. Good guy.
goes back to being harassed by Tiberius. La la la
He
la
just
la.
keeps doing the tongue.
I'd like to imagine that's been our ambient noise, our white noise this entire time while the Zerper is briefing us.
You need to get that world.
Chiquita pops like a microwave and then just kind of resets. Okay. But oh my goodness. So much to take in.
It is. And you will need time to understand it all. And I assume that the other parties are just as lost as you are. Hell, I would assume that the wolves know the least, so they're going to be in for a wake-up call when they come back.
So, the Inquisitors, the wolves, the lions, expendable? I don't...
They're overtures.
We're paracausal. They're overtures. Okay.
We are all the least expendable thing we have.
Overtures
I just wasn't
are
sure. It just seemed like a lot.
The hardest
the
thing
hardest
to
to put
come
down.
by and the hardest thing to kill. When you kill one, you deal a blow to the forces of creation that makes our advance far more difficult.
Okay, so none of us die.
Thank goodness.
Even if it's one of you that makes it.
Side eye to you.
If one of you makes it to Abraxas, the chances of you figuring out the way to seal him is not very likely. But if all of you make it, if all of you are able to strike him, cut him off from this tree at once with your combined causality, regardless of what form that takes, not only is the regicide betting on you winning, but now your enemies are. And I would be under no surprise if one day we're advancing on the front to the spire and our sweetheart, the emissary here, sacrifices his life for one of you. Emissary turns around. Maybe I am a snitch. I don't know. Goes back to Tiberius.
You'd make a really good lawyer.
A lawyer?
That's truly among one of the more evil things in this tree.
All right. I don't know. The law does seem pretty finicky.
Oh, it's very finicky. You can tickle it.
Law doesn't.
Make it bend to your whim, and
The only law that we need to be bending here is our fate. We gotta see this through.
yeah. Sorry, I'm very scared. I'm just
Aren't we all?
A small town hick.
What do you think Randy is? What do you think
I
I
live in a
am?
real
town.
I'm
What
a
a small town as
librarian.
it gets.
I'm not even a
hunter
real fucking lawyer.
at that
I'm
same
a
small
fraud,
town.
guys. I've been a fraud this whole time.
I thought that was pretty obvious.
Yeah,
I don't know. I never doubted you, Artemis.
I mean, I do have a 100% success record, which has scared me even more. And
Okay,
I
so,
mean,
like,
I'm still
one out of
alive.
one, though.
No, I've had at least 1,000 cases in my time as a lawyer.
And in that entire time, you didn't think that it would have been good to get a law degree?
Well, I didn't need one. I was winning them all. But, like, we're all still alive. So no matter if we're frauds, we're still successful frauds.
I don't even think we're frauds. We've come to.
I think we're the realest thing
listen.
there is.
Look, I'm just saying this to make myself feel better here. I can't.
You're not
like.
You don't sound like you're feeling better.
It's because I'm stressed. I've just told that the fate of not only us but our allies and us but our enemies rests on, the fact it's a lot of information. I'm very stressed out.
It's okay.
We all are.
It is
Just know that
normal
it's
to
not
be
all on your
stressed
shoulders.
about this. It's not all on your shoulders. You bear the load with your party and every other party of overtures across many people.
Plus every ally we have.
And you
An
look
enemy
back
we
on
have.
everything you faced so far. Especially where you were before all this hit the fan. You're in a much better position now than you've ever been. You no longer have to look behind your back and worry about Baron of the Scarlet King stabbing you. Or Sanguinius appearing out of nowhere like what happened to your Inquisitors and beating the shit out of you. No gang members doing drive-bys, no retribution for Lawyer Axe. No harrowers attacking you for failing a physical test in your training.
Oh my god, the
You know,
harrowers.
this does bring up a good question. Why were you the most wanted?
Because I couldn't explain who I was or what I was until it was right. If I came in here talking about Braxis, and after what happened in the Red Wastes where I took the Sword of Damocles, I was on nobody's side. The only people that ever helped me were overtures. Despite who I am, despite what I've done, despite the fact I've gone through most of this before, despite all those things, it's only my word. The word of a traveler only gets so far, much less a person known as the usurper.
How many times have you gone through this?
Me, myself, technically it's my first time. The other versions of me have gone through this since the beginning. Most of us died at Catharsis. Most of us died when the Scarlet King won. Most of us died when Sanguinius took over.
Sorry. Never mind. Never mind.
This is the
Maybe
furthest
not a good time.
I've ever seen everything go. This is the only time I've survived past catharsis. It's an anomaly among every single possibility. And with this being the last possible path Forrest ever takes, I'm gonna assume to believe it's for a reason. Maybe whatever's higher power wants to see how far it will go if we prove ourselves worthy after learning.
Yeah. It's a little morose, isn't it?
And it's the first timeline with overtures. So.
Intriguing.
The server name wasn't chosen by me.
What is your name?
Usurper's a title. Title I have in every single timeline. At some point. My actual name is kind of removes the helmet. You see Medicus.
Oh. What? Immediate bow.
I'm not from this path. From the one that came directly before.
Then are you here to replace the one that we lost?
The one that you lost is still alive. Hence why I'm still here.
Yeah, time does move oddly because this is giving me a headache. Okay.
Chronomancy does that. That's why it's the most powerful.
I tell myself I hate him, but everyone around me seems to rely on it quite a bit, so I think I gotta start picking up a new trade. Oh dear. At this rate, I may as well be a conduit for it. Hold on, am I a conduit for it? All things considered, with what happened with Cronash, I figure there's 4 eligible conduits for some nonsense.
What? Sorry.
We were... Think about it like this. Imagine, say, a battery that's dead. And it charging over time throughout exposure. Being used. What What if we're at this point where we can be used and maybe it doesn't really go in our favor? Or maybe it can be used in our favor. All we can really do is trade information, but I just don't want us to be a liability in some way.
I think we're the opposite of a liability, aren't we?
I
With
don't
a
know.
solution.
Sometimes it's kind of hard to say.
Well,
I guess it's one of those gut feelings.
although we may be decently incompetent, not saying all of us, just mainly.
You're evidently the most
Um,
competent versions of yourselves.
I was about to say, let me just get this across.
Wow.
Despite you guys being
Wow, that
just
sucks for me.
bumbling, I've worked with many operatives at this point, and despite everything, y'all are still alive. You've done well. When it is I left, I came back, and you guys have changed for the stronger. At this rate, I want you to accept it before I fight you myself.
Huh?
You'll have to kill Demi about 4 times.
He can't kill Demi though. He has to.
I'm not killing no one. I'm just trying to stretch the point.
Can convergence kill a convergence?
Overture.
Overture, yeah.
Sorry, yeah, I was wrong word.
Technically,
Feel free
yes.
to test it out.
I think most things could kill you, Demi.
I just refuse to let that happen.
So, you are Medicus, just from a different tree.
Same guy.
Yeah.
Just from the versions of everything that came before.
How does it feel?
To make it this far. Depressing as fuck. But probably the least depressed version of myself that's ever existed, so.
It's certainly better than Catharsis, from what I've read.
Catharsis was where I should have died. But because of the fragmenting of the world seed and variety of other events that Overture's put into motion across all of your groups, I didn't permanently die here.
Didn't one of the lions die defending, or at least attempting to defend?
That has never
Medicus?
happened. No other timeline did that happen.
Upon breaking
Either
the world
that
seed,
lion wasn't
the
fast
first
enough,
overture.
or that lion just didn't survive to that point.
No, I don't believe they did.
But because he was an overture, he defied his fate, chose his own path, chose his own death.
And can I ask when these overtures began existing? Was it at that moment the world seed broke?
Since the world seed broke.
So he was the first overture.
He was one of the ones that broke it.
Do we know if the overtures have an end at all? I think.
Sounds like we choose our end.
Theories.
We died just fine. It's just a matter of choosing our fate now.
That overtures themselves choose when they die, but considering they're all in parties, groups, it stands to reason that it's almost infectious. If someone who has no bound fate helps you break your fate, a causal being being helped by a paracausal being, you yourself, by your decisions that you're assisted by with this paracausal being, you become an overture.
Yeah, no pressure, sweet. I do apologize, but that makes you paracausal. Welcome to the party.
Sorry, I'm trying to stop Mr. Tiberius from licking the guy's face.
No, just let him be.
Why would he outranks you. You dare impede his...
No,
His lickiness.
It's initiative.
You should be supporting him. Hold him down.
Hold that man down.
Oh, bother. Well,
Oh, bother.
all right.
I'll show one of the man.
Yeah.
I guess we need to get our accounts together. And
I
also
would
figure out
recommend-
who's going to be speaking.
I recommend you start working on that. Meeting should be in about a day.
Well, you won't catch me up there speaking to all these people.
Here are the doors open up. As you find yourselves inside of a massive hangar bay. You look around, people, all your allies start offloading as Super kind of turns towards you all as he gathers some stuff from the sides of this Skyhawk. There's gonna be a group that comes to find you and lead you to temporary living quarters. Take your downtime that you have now and prepare what you're gonna say.
Yeah, real
I have
quick,
to go
what
meet
are we
with the
gonna do about?
Inquisitors.
What are we gonna do about that? I'm gonna point at the emissary. Are we bringing him along with us?
Duh.
He's not an enemy any longer.
I would assume that after this meeting, each party of overtures has a guarantee on the side of Scarlet King and Sanguinius and the Children of Creation is going to have some sort of champion of each faction with them to both bolster you and keep you in check. Who it's going to be, I don't know, but I assume that you have much more history with the Eye.
Oh,
one of us does at least.
That's going to be so fun, so fun.
I'll give due honor to a different party.
I think it would be interesting considering how Randy reacts.
Well, Randy's technically with us.
You all need to get rest and medical attention.
Yes.
Utilize this downtime to figure out what you're gonna say and try and be coherent. As he kind of steps off, we'll see you all there. He walks. And as you find yourselves, as seems to be workers from inside the hangar kind of come to meet you and lead you to temporary living quarters. And as you have about a day to figure out what you're going to say and anything important you might need to do, that's where we're going to end session.
Trip, I'm gonna toss you the data tablet I stole. Get to hacking, connect it to my eye.
So,
what do we think ever happened to Orion?
Orion?
I don't want to
Yeah,
think about him.
Our one-armed...
The
Oh, Orion.